Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. These readings are timeless and they're for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest. Some of them are collective, some of them are more for a couple of individuals or individual. All right, let's start. No potential to look better, though. State prediction. This is fall truth. Less specific with this wish. Diamonds, embezzled, multiple cheater, imagination, narcissists. There's a question of time that you'll never catch me will be fullest patience and maturity. So embrace life aesthetic. If you had a couple of reservations, strangers, temporarily genuine. Cool. And some numbers. All right. So let's start. Okay, there's no potential for this person to look better, though. Something that they do or say, it's no potential for them to look better because they're going to keep doing it or saying it, etc. So, this person has their stuff together, or it appears that they have their life together in many different aspects of their life: family, career, all of that stuff, friendships. So it may look like they have a pretty balanced out life, right? But in their imagination, they think that they are not a narcissist, but they are. In their imagination, they're not a narcissist, okay? But they are. They just would never take accountability for it, or maybe even realizing it is just, they just fall short of really realizing that they are negative. And I'm getting that they're judgmental. This person This person basically stopped talking to you, stopped communicating with you, stopped being around you. They could have ghosted you. But it's only a question of time. It's only a question of time. Okay. Before this act, oh, you'll never catch me. Oh, you'll never catch me. Shows as immaturity. It's going to show that they're being immature. It's going to show in some way that they're being immature. So just be patient because it's going to show. Embrace life. Embrace life, that aesthetic. Just go ahead and embrace life. Embrace life, that aesthetic. Okay? Because that's all you need to do. They want you to realize that they are counting you out. They're trying to make you feel outcasted in some way. They may have did something recently to where you may have noticed that you were counted out, you were ruled out, you were voted out. And they want you to notice that you're voted out of this situation and that they're the head of this. They want you to notice, they want you to feel outcasted. They feel that their actions are justified, and it's really just a form of narcissism that they're in their imagination claiming not to have. They're very judgmental. Just be patient. And if you had a couple of reservations, if you had a couple of inklings about, them wanting to act like a stranger towards you, you know, you may have acknowledged it, but you genuinely, you know, you're genuine. You genuinely didn't really notice because you were just doing you. And it's a temporary situation, but they want you to notice. They want you to feel outcasted. Better not ever need help. They better stay 10 toes forward on top of things. Because if anything ever falls apart in their life, they need to realize, do they really have trusting people around them? Are they really building valuable relationships? Because if something falls apart, will they really have this 10 of coins or will it be reversed? Because this came out reversed. If something falls apart, coins will be falling out of their pockets onto the ground. Coins, dollars. Do they really have help? Because if they need help, this came out reversed too. Right now, they don't need any help. And they're happy about that. But if they ever do, they'll have to be prepared like this person. They have to be prepared. This person is hunched over. Even though victories were won in the past in their life, if an upcoming hassle comes along, they better hope that they're prepared for that last hurrah, hurrah, hooray, because who knows who's really going to be in their corner. Now that you know this information, you don't want to be in their corner. And you're like, maybe. And that shows your humility. That shows the way that you are willing to forgive. Even if you don't forget, you're willing to forgive. And you're like, maybe I would be in their corner. And some of you are like, no, they need to learn their lesson. What they did to me wasn't fair. They need to learn their lesson or what they're trying to do. So there's half and half. Some of you believe that maybe if things were to get resolved, but they're judging me, they're judging my spirit. I haven't really done anything. They're judging who I am. And there's something about me that they just don't like, that they think is toxic. They think that a quality of me is toxic, even though they haven't made anything known that I do something repeatedly or have done something that really makes them upset. There's hidden issues. There's hidden issues. So whatever issues, they need to brain dump. They need to dump all of this out of their brain because they want to like take you to court. And even if they don't physically want to take you to court, they want to sit down, have their remarks heard. Um, you didn't lose your composure dealing with them because you know that there's something about them too that you don't like, but they haven't sat down and really wanted to talk to you. They just withdraw from the situation, from you, period, from any communication with you, and they don't want to be around. So, how is anything supposed to get solved? Right, and that's all I have for you. You have a good one. Bye.